Do you worry about your cat running away? Do you find yourself constantly peeking out your window to ensure they're still in the yard? If so, you're not alone. Many cat owners share the same concerns. Our feline friends are known for their curiosity and love for exploration, leading to their reputation as escape artists. But why do cats run away? Well, it can be due to a variety of reasons. It could be their natural instinct to roam, the allure of a potential mate, or simply the thrill of a new adventure. However, this behavior isn't without risks. Once outside, cats face a world filled with potential dangers, from traffic and predators to harsh weather conditions and unknown territories. But here's the good news. There are ways to keep these lovable, whiskered explorers from venturing too far away from home. Fear not, we have some practical tips and advice on how to keep your feline friends from turning into escape artists. To prevent your cat from running away, it's crucial to understand why they might want to do so in the first place. Cats, being the complex creatures they are, have a multitude of reasons for wanting to explore beyond the comfort of their homes. One such reason is boredom. Yes, you heard that right. Your feline friend can get bored too. Just like us, they crave entertainment and stimulation. If they're not getting enough of it at home, they may seek it elsewhere. Also, cats are inherently curious creatures, driven by a thirst for exploration and discovery. They have an insatiable need to investigate anything and everything, from the rustling leaves in your backyard to the intriguing scents carried by the wind. This curiosity can often lead them to wander away from home. Another reason that's deeply rooted in their nature is the instinct to hunt. Even domesticated cats retain their primal instincts to stalk and chase prey. If they're not given enough opportunities to exercise these instincts at home, they might be tempted to venture outside in search of a thrilling chase. And let's not forget about the unneutered cats. These felines are driven by a powerful urge to mate, which can lead them to roam far and wide in search of a partner. But fear not, cat parents. Understanding these motivations isn't just a fun delve into feline psychology. It's also the first step in preventing your cat from running away. By acknowledging these instincts and desires, you can create an environment that caters to your cat's needs, keeping them content and less inclined to wander. Maybe it's time to invest in some new toys to keep your cat entertained, or perhaps a scratching post to satisfy their hunting instincts. And if your cat isn't neutered or spayed, it might be worth considering. Understanding your cat's motivations can help you create an environment that satisfies their needs and keeps them from wanting to escape. After all, a happy cat is a stay-at-home cat. A content cat is less likely to run away, and creating a cat-friendly environment is key to their happiness. Now, let's delve into how we can make our homes a kitty paradise. Indoor environments may lack the stimulation cats crave, but with some thoughtful adjustments, we can keep our feline friends entertained and satisfied. Firstly, consider scratching posts. Cats need to scratch. It's not just a hobby, it's a primal instinct. Scratching helps cats stretch their muscles, shed old claw sheaths, and mark their territory. A good scratching post can serve all these needs and save your furniture from becoming a scratching ground. Next, let's talk about toys. Cats, especially indoor ones, need mental stimulation. Toys can provide this, mimicking the thrill of the hunt that your cat would experience in the wild. Whether it's a laser pointer, a feather wand, or a simple ball of yarn, the right toy can keep your cat engaged for hours. High perches are another excellent addition to a cat-friendly home. Cats love to climb and observe their surroundings from a vantage point. It makes them feel safe and in control. So consider installing cat shelves or a cat tree. If that's not possible, even clearing off a high shelf or the top of a bookcase could work. However, remember that toys and perches are no substitutes for your attention and affection. Cats are social creatures. They need interaction and love. Spend time playing with your cat, petting them, or simply sitting with them. Also, keep in mind that every cat is unique. What works for one might not work for another. So, observe your cat, understand their preferences, and adjust accordingly. By enriching your cat's environment, you can help satisfy their natural instincts and curb their desire to roam. With a happy and satisfied cat, you won't have to worry about them going on unsolicited adventures. Instead, they'll be content to lounge in their own little slice of kitty paradise. Did you know that neutering or spaying your cat can significantly reduce their desire to roam? When it comes to cat parenting, there are many factors to consider, and neutering or spaying is one of the most crucial. Neutering is the process of surgically removing a male cat's testicles, while spaying involves removing a female cat's ovaries and uterus. These procedures are typically performed when the cat is young, but they can be done at any age. Now, you might be wondering, why should I neuter or spay my cat? Well, the benefits are manifold. Firstly, it reduces the risk of certain diseases. For instance, neutering eliminates the chances of testicular cancer in males and significantly lowers the risk of prostate problems. Similarly, spaying a female cat decreases the risk of ovarian and uterine cancers as well as uterine infections. Secondly, neutering and spaying prevent the birth of unwanted kittens. Every year, countless kittens end up in shelters or worse, on the streets, because there are simply not enough homes for them all. By choosing to neuter or spay, you contribute to solving this problem. But perhaps most relevant to our discussion today is the fact that neutering or spaying your cat can greatly decrease their urge to roam. You see, much of a cat's desire to wander is driven by their instinct to find a mate. By neutering or spaying, you essentially remove this instinct, making your cat more likely to stay close to home. This not only keeps them safer, but it also gives you peace of mind, knowing they are not out there facing the various dangers of the outside world. So let's bring it all together. Neutering or spaying is a simple procedure that offers numerous benefits, from reducing the risk of certain diseases and preventing unwanted kittens to keeping your cat from wandering too far. It's a decision that, in most cases, leads to a happier, healthier life for your feline friend. So, if you haven't already, consider getting your cat neutered or spayed. Even with all these preventative measures, there's still a chance your cat might escape. That's where microchipping and identification come in. Let's start with microchipping, a simple yet highly effective procedure. The microchip, a tiny device about the size of a grain of rice, is inserted under the skin of your cat, usually between the shoulder blades. This procedure is quick and causes no more discomfort than a standard vaccination. Once in place, this chip carries a unique identification number. If your cat is found and taken to a vet or animal shelter, they will scan the cat for a microchip. This scan reveals the unique number which they can use to access a database with your contact information. It's like your cat has its own tiny passport, ensuring they can always find their way back to you. However, it's crucial to remember that a microchip is not a GPS tracker. It doesn't provide real-time location data, but rather serves as a permanent form of identification that can't be lost or removed like a collar or tag. Speaking of which, let's not forget about the old-school method of identification, the collar and ID tag. While microchips are fantastic, they do require a special scanner to read. A collar with an ID tag, on the other hand, provides immediate, visible identification to anyone who finds your cat. The tag should have your cat's name and your contact information. You might also consider adding a line such as "I'm microchipped" to let the finder know that additional information can be retrieved if necessary. Both microchipping and using a collar with an ID tag offer a robust line of defense in the event your cat decides to go on an unscheduled adventure. They complement each other, providing a safety net for your feline friend. Remember, microchipping and proper identification can be a lifesaver if your cat ever gets lost. Don't wait for an emergency to arise. Take the time now to ensure your cat is identifiable and can be returned to you safely and quickly if they ever wander off. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We began our journey by acknowledging our feline friends as the escape artists they truly are. We then delved into understanding their behavior, highlighting the importance of reading their cues and respecting their needs. Next, We explored how to create a cat-friendly environment. This involves providing stimulating toys, safe outdoor spaces, and plenty of cozy resting areas. Remember, a happy cat is less likely to wander off. Then, we discussed the crucial role of neutering or spaying. This not only prevents unwanted kittens, but also curbs the urge to roam, especially in males. Lastly, we underscored the significance of microchipping and identification. In the unfortunate event your cat does get lost, these measures drastically increase the chances of a happy reunion. With these tips and a little bit of patience, you can help keep your cat safe and sound at home where they belong.